are packing up first day's camp at Bonnet Plume Lake. Got a lot of cooking going on way down there. Canoes, rainfly. Our tent was back there for the night. This beautiful river flowing, or creek flowing out of that snow melt. There's still a cornice on top of that mountain right there. It hasn't melted out at all. First paddles. We're getting after it, just about to head down the river. Beautiful watching the weather roll over these mountains. The snow up top. Oh, I bet Ezra would love to see that snow. And Mamone would love all these waterfalls we're going down. Miss you guys. What'd you say?
Should we inspect pretty soon?
Yeah, where are we? Alright, so still don't know where Craig and Liam's canoe went, but we're gonna have to get my canoe up there, portage it around. It's gonna be pretty brutal. Really no end in sight of this blind corner rapid. Alright, so what did we just do here, guys?
We ran the landslide rapids. We tried to pick our way down slowly and stick to the outside. And got through some fantastic waves. They must have been 4, if not 5 feet standing waves. Had some good moving around. We stopped, thought about things a little bit, decided we're going to continue forward. We were kind of starting to get in a canyon, but the water still looked runnable, but looked pretty rough. And John went first, got on the river left, picked his way down, and then crossed over to river, well, more to river center, I think.
Center, and then...
Yeah, and then you were able to get back left.
Mm-hmm.
And Liam and I started, we were on the other side of the river, and we were not able to get to river left as a start. So we wound up further river right. And we were on then some of the outside bends and really fast. And there was this big boulder sitting in there. And we almost got over. We hit it, and then we kind of tipped. Liam reached out and kind of braced, and then he kind of slid down off of it. I thought we might have been all right. And then we bumped into something else, or the current grabbed it. And then we flipped facing upstream. Liam's got his paddle in one hand and is getting away from the boat. I'm at the upstream stern of the boat, and I'm reaching for the line. I can't grab the line. I'm looking. It's underwater. It's upside down. I'm looking for it. I can't find it. And I take one last real big tug with both hands, but then I lose my paddle. And at that point, I didn't have my paddle. I could not find that rope to grab the canoe. And even if I had it, it would have been hectic because the water was crazy powerful. We would have had to get it to shore, wrap it around a rock to really stop that movement in the water that was already in the boat. So now we swam out to the river. Liam has this big smile on his face, like he's enjoying this. Yeah, that smile. And everybody's fine. But we got the gear floated down at least 2, if not 3 kilometers. And we lined the boat down a kilometer maybe.
Couple, yeah.
And we're getting to the same kind of bend where Liam and I flipped. So then we decided we better pull get out of this canyon. So we just finished pulling up. How high is this canyon, John?
100 feet.
100 feet, and
100
it's
feet of vertical,
pretty
yeah.
darn near vertical in some spots, and when it's not vertical, it's still incredibly steep. So we tied some ropes together. We got it around a tree. We used a pulley. We got a carabiner. Someone was at the top, kind of heaving. Someone was at the bottom, kind of pushing and guiding. Got someone to coordinate when we're doing the heaving and the pulling. Got everything up there.
Yep.
It's 3 o'clock on our first day of paddling, and we're gonna see what comes next.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, bear. Hey, bear. No canoe. Hey, bear. Hey, bear. Hey, bear. I see a canoe.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah. Hey, thanks for saving the portage, boys. Oh my God, thank you.
Oh, it's in one piece!
Oh, thank you, God. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah.
That was about the only thing I was really concerned about. We were gonna do it otherwise.
All the gear's gonna be in there. The top is on.
Yeah. Oh. Thank you, God. Oh. I think I'm gonna set my stuff down here.
Yeah. No, we're gonna have to figure out what we want to do to try to.
I think we do like a
break it
true
free.
river rescue
We
where
need to be careful with.
you've got a rope. One of us goes out, one of us stays on shore.
Yeah.
This is some just treacherous terrain that we have to portage a canoe over. But we're happy to do it because we have another canoe over here. Pull the boat. Oh, and it'll start filming automatically. Here we are, both canoes, and most of our stuff is back. We're very thankful for that. A little bit of battle wounds with Craig and Liam's canoe. Took some some heat. All right, I'll follow you down. Here we are, morning of day 3. Yesterday was a rest day after a pretty grueling portage and recovery, and found this nice little campsite on this tributary. Beautiful, clear mountain water coming into the Bonnet Plume. Doing a quick breakfast and hopefully on the river before 7:30 a.m. Look at these beautiful mountains here. Just unreal. All right, so we scouted it. This is the class 2 rapids with a class 3 chute at the end of it. And it looks good. I mean, there's definitely a lot of volume of water. We're going to probably stay a little bit to the left on the top, and then we got to get to the right, and there's supposed to be an eddy pool below a class 5 drop, so we're praying that's there and we can get out there. But if not, I think we saw a spot on the left. If we had to, we could go over there and regroup. Yeah, hopefully we can get some confidence back on this one. Let's go. Got done with line/portage. Started dumping rain, so we decided to take a little break. Ian's already taking a nap, it looks like. Catching some water. Eating some food. Easiest filtration system right there. That's it. Here we are. What day is it, Craig?
It is the 4th day on the trip. I have no idea what day it is.
4th day on the trip. Camped out at the top of this casual portage. That was about a 2.5K bushwhack that took essentially all day yesterday. I think we were on it for how many hours?
Well, we only paddled for half an hour tops.
So that was a 12-hour more than that. I mean, you guys got back at 10, so 14 hours?
Yeah. The
Probably.
long days are a blessing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we would have been camping so.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a 12 to 13 hour portage yesterday. River is down there. Looks runnable. That was a hard 2.5K. Let's see how today goes. All right, 11. What time is it? 11:16.
11:16.
We're on the river. Gonna make some K today.
Lunch. 1:35 on day 4. Run some nice rapids. Had a line, a class 3. Looks like we've got some class 1 to 2 in front of us, and then there is apparently a pretty tough rapid that we're crossing our fingers on we can line. Yeah.
All right, here we are. We think we're at the top of what was designated as class 2 plus, and then a 3 chute at the end. So we lined our canoes down from up there, carried over. We're doing a little 180 to reposition here. And then I'm gonna get in here. Plan is to paddle out, kind of stay right of everything, hug the shore, and make it around this chute.
John is planning to paddle down between these two rocks through here, and then kind of crossing into that moving water, big standing waves, but we should be able to bop through that. There's some soft, slow water after that, so we can reorganize ourselves. That's the plan.
Alright, so here we are at Gauze Creek. Beautiful little, actually quite sizable tributary creek. You can see the water mixing as it heads into the Bonnet Plume. Just crystal clear mountain water. Just kind of packing up camp. We got in super late last night again. I think we were in bed until 12:31. Small campsite, but great. What'd you think about yesterday, Craig?
It's a long day.
A long day.
It was pretty technical. We kind of covered all the technical aspects yesterday.
Yeah.
We had portage. We had some moderate to tricky lining. to do. You ran some tricky whitewater.
Yeah.
Then we had a heck of a long day on the water.
Just,
What
weaving
did we get
through.
in? 9:30, 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
Maybe 10:30 even.
It was a lot of fun, though. I mean, that was those class 2, 1.5, those were really fun all the way down.
Yeah.
We're going to scout and potentially camp on top of probably the last significant set of rapids that we have coming. And we're really optimistic and hopeful that we're going to be able to run the majority of this next set of rapids. There is a class 5 drop. There's talk of there's chutes through it, so we're really hoping we could line it, but then there's class 2 plus 3 canyon below that, which has proven to be really challenging on this river. But at the same time, we think the river has come down significantly since we started the trip. I would say approaching a foot lower than maybe when we started. And as we get down further, the river seems to widen out, and we're not just bombarded or kind of crowded by towering mountains. Now it's a little bit more of a river delta feel in between these giant mountains. So that's about it. Yeah, Liam. Look at that thing.
It's a monster. It's a lunker.
All right, you got to hold up its fin so we know what it is.
Yeah, you want to pick her up?
There's nothing pokey on. You just grab them. Grab them on the belly and then hold the fin.
Yeah, grab the belly, then your right
Use
hand.
the other hand.
God damn it. It's okay. Don't worry about the rod.
Yep.
Your left hand, grab them underneath. Your left hand, grab underneath them.
Yep,
right
there
hand,
you go.
pick up the... That's it.
Yeah, look at that. Woo! All right, here we are. This is day 6, I want to say. Camped above a class 5 ledge. Have to say, our most impressive tarp setup to date. It's raining pretty good when we got in here, so got things high and dry quickly. Worked out great. A little bit of a late morning. We had several long day. I think every day's been long. The sun's finally popping out from behind this mountain. Never really went down, but it's back now. All right, and we've been dealing with some light injuries, but they've been really bothering us. Craig, can you tell us more?
Yeah, you'd think after 5 days it'd be a sore back or shoulders, but it's actually the fingers that are taking the toll. I got one pinky in my right hand and a pinky and a ring finger on the other. I think it's just from the constant snapping of buckles, pulling of ropes, zippers, and the nail beds are just swollen. It's like, man, you'd think there'd be something else, but it's actually kind of debilitating. All right, we're on day 6 now, though. We're over halfway there.
Yeah, 5 more days.
Yeah, we got probably 2/3 of the mileage to do, but
Yeah,
we're
I
halfway
know.
there.
That's scary. Yeah, we'll get it. Look at that mountain full of snow. There you go, Israel. Here we are, morning, day 7. Late morning, because it was raining, but look at these clouds just falling on these mountains. Super beautiful. So get some breakfast here. Caught up to our solo journeyman, Jeremy, at this campsite. Here we are, day 7. We ended up camping at Fairchild Lake. Beautiful lake, about 3.5 kilometers to our northeast. Kind of just making our own campsite here at the mouth of Fairchild Creek. Got Craig over here. Just getting things organized and unloaded, and Liam is back there setting up our tent. Trying to stay well away from where we're cooking and making all kinds of noise and smells.
Moroccan chickpea stew or Japanese curry?
Ooh. Moroccan chickpea sounds good.
All right.
That's what we're doing. All right. There you have dinner. Here we are. I like to call this campsite the Spear. It's the Yukon's version of 360 views. And we've got Liam.
I'm why they call it one of the greatest views. Me trying to figure out this stupid saw thing.
Liam's trying to figure out the saw. He really earned his stripes on the reflector of it, and now he's completely stumped on the saw. Got a fire going. Beautiful campsite for not really being. People have definitely camped here before, but let's say we are cutting a new path for the campsite here. Yeah, look at these mountains. The sun is kind of setting. It's 11 o'clock at night. That's what it looks like. It's beautiful.
Today is paddling day 10. Just making a little hot chocolate. Got my trusty stirring stick. It's got some skull and crossbones on it.
Yeah, badass.
I think it's the only way to go.
Here we go. Liam's using the bathroom. Here we are. This beautiful campsite at Fairchild Lake. A little bit of rain rolled through this morning, but you know what? We're gonna get out of camp before noon. It's a big wind. Some serious clouds up there. Alright, so we've determined that that's snow. Certainly the lowest snow we've seen yet. Alright, we just did lunch and some fishing here at Rapitan Creek. And what's really cool about that is we get to see, I believe, 3 different mountain ranges. The Mackenzie Mountains, which are in the background there. And then over here is the Bonnet Plume Mountains. And then over there is the Backbone. Speaking of that, we got to get back in the river. I hope we got that. Wow, I'm glad we saw that. Glad it was an elk, not a bear. Because we're like a half a click from our campsite. That was pretty cool.
That was a caribou, right?
Caribou? Yeah, I guess that was a caribou, was it? Not an elk. Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, that was a caribou. I don't know what that was. I thought honestly, I thought it looked like a reindeer when I saw it. Probably can't see it, but we're pretty sure that's a Doll sheep right up there, that little white dot. We've seen it come and go a few times. It's so hard to tell. Here we are at the campsite that was supposed to be near Margaret Lake, but couldn't find that one, so we ended up coming over here. Looks like we found some other friends too. super fresh, but definitely bear prints. I don't know how big this guy is, if that's a grizzly bear or if that's more of like a black bear. I hope to not find out. And then the river is just opened up to a big valley, these beautiful mountains. Craig's getting the camp set up, kitchen. Let's go see what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. Definitely having that fish that I caught and Liam caught, but first keeper on the fly for me. Stoked about that. All right, what's for dinner tonight, Craig?
Miso tofu soup.
Miso tofu
with
soup.
rice.
Sounds great. And some fish. Just paddling our way through Sweeper City. As you can tell, the water is a bit high. And coming down, but yet, wow. And this whole section is green trees that have been taken out. All these sweepers. We have to go under the bridge on this one. Whew. Show this massive landslide over here to the middle right. Practically created a cave. What's that? There's nowhere to get out. We can pick our way through. We're literally like 3 or 4 kilometers west of where we were supposed to get in the Peel.
Yeah, just because of the braiding.
Yeah, jeez, there was no looking at that one.
No, there was no way to look.
No.
You did a great job reading that.
That was,
Because seeing what you were doing set us up really early.
yeah. I was definitely not.
Up there.
I was not early. I was just in time.
I was like, Liam, go hard, and all of a sudden.
Man, well, I just kept looking at the GPS saying, like, take every right I can, because it looked like it was going to not be good over there. And then,
Hey, it's a successful Bonnet Plume run. Now we have a successful Peel run in front of us.
that's 310 kilometers, supposedly, from Bonnet Plume Lake to here.
Yeah.
right, here we are. Day 10. My battery died on this yesterday, so we kind of missed most of today, which was absolutely beautiful. Paddling through the Peel Canyon. And here we are at the taco bar. Craig is serving up some margarita pancakes. Liam is relaxing in the sun. Beautiful night. It's like, it's 9 o'clock. Yeah. Last night of the trip. Last morning at Taco Bar. So the sun's rising right here. The sun set right there.